The real-time real estate segment today being brought to you by rsrmoney.com. rsrmoney.com. Why median home sales price is confusing right now. You know what? It's amazing how many folks just don't understand median home sales price. And I know my friends over at Chapman University understand it, but then they did their update recently. They did not explain it. So a lot of confusion because the Orange County Register came out and gave a whole lot of bad information. Wasn't inaccurate. It was just misleading. So let's talk about it. The National Association of Realtors, NAR, is set to release its most recent existing home sales report tomorrow. This monthly release provides information on the volume of sales and price trends for homes that have previously been owned. In the upcoming release, it'll likely say home prices are down. This may seem a bit confusing, especially if you've been following along and reading and listening to our radio programs. Home prices hit bottom and have since rebounded. So why would they say home prices are falling when so many other price reports say they're going back up? It all depends on the methodology of each one. NAR reports on the median home sales price, while other sources use repeat sales prices. Here's how those approaches differ. The Center for Real Estate Studies at Wichita State University explains median sales price like this, quote, the median sales price measures the middle price of homes that sold, meaning that half of the homes sold for a higher price and half sold for less. For example, if more lower priced homes have sold recently, the median sales price would decline because the middle home is now a lower priced home, even if the value of each individual home is rising, unquote. Investopedia helps define what a repeat sales approach means. Quote, repeat sales methods calculate changes in home prices based on sales of the same property, thereby avoiding the problem of trying to account for price differences in homes with varying characteristics, unquote. The challenge with median home sales price today, as the quotes say above, the approaches can tell different stories. That's why median home sales price, like EHS, may say prices are down, even though the vast majority of the repeat sales show prices are appreciating again. Bill McBride, author of Calculated Risk Blog, sums up the difference like this, quote, median prices are distorted by mix and repeat sales indices like Case-Shiller and FHA are probably better for measuring prices, unquote. To drive the point home, here's a simple explanation of median value. And I don't know, I got it to Josh late. I don't know, do you have that chart, Josh? Yeah, of course he does. So to drive it home, let's take a look at this chart. If you're watching us on ronsiegelradio.tv, any of our socials at ABC News and Talk AM 1490 video feed, let's say you have 3 coins in your pocket. You decide to line them up according to their value from high to low. If you have 1 nickel, 2 dimes, the median value, the middle one is 10 cents. If you have 2 nickels and 1 dime, the median value is now 5 cents. In both cases, a nickel is still worth 5 cents. A dime is still worth 10 cents. The value of each coin did not change. That's why using the median home sales price as a gauge of what's happening with home values may be confusing right now. Most buyers look at home prices as a starting point to determine if they match their budgets. But most people buy homes based on the monthly mortgage payment they can afford, not just the price of the house. When mortgage rates are higher, you may have to buy a less expensive home to keep your monthly housing expense affordable. That's why a greater number of less expensive houses are selling right now, and that's causing the median home sales price to decline. But that does not mean any single house lost value. When you see the stories in the media that prices are falling later this week, remember the coins I just talked about. Just because the median home sales price changes, it doesn't mean home prices are falling. What it means is the mix of homes being sold is being impacted by affordability and current mortgage rates. Bottom line, for a more in-depth of understanding the home price trends, give me a call, 800-306-1990, 800-306-1990. That is the real-time real estate segment brought to you by rsrmoney.com, rsrmoney.com.